Hi there, Steve Klein live with VidSummit 2019, and this is part 2 of day 1 coming up. Hi, this is Steve Klein with Zareco Media, where we make an impact that's positive online with web, social media, and video. And on this video, I'm actually at the VidSummit 2019 giving you my updates and my notes on the takeaways that I've learned at this conference. So after lunch, I decided to take the Matt Gielen. He gave a really great presentation on data analytics, and it was really phenomenal. I mean, I couldn't believe the data. And you know, I work in data. I worked in Zareco Media. We do website development. I've done mathematical algorithms before. I've done calculations doing mobile apps. I used to do data analytics. So, you know, when I was in this conference, I was like, wow, this guy really knows his stuff. They had all these key data elements that YouTube presents. He basically takes all those and disseminates them into a chart, and it gives you a lot of insight. Now, the unique data point that I saw that was pretty interesting was the amount of view time that YouTube viewers had in 2017 versus 2019. It was 10 minutes in 2017 versus just 3 to 5 minutes in 2019 as the majority of YouTube viewers go. And I think they attributed that a lot to the shorter amount of videos that are being watched, and especially in the kids YouTube section where there's a shorter content span there for children. So that might be also what has caused that. But it was just interesting seeing those data elements. And they also talked about latent cross, making the content recommendations specific to 2 devices or more where the user will be engaged. So example would be mobile versus PC. And they're actually there's recommendations that come to the user based on what device they have. It's a mobile or a PC or a tablet. It was really interesting. The next was I saw the team of Rita and Mirthell, Onyx Star Media, and they talked about how their family went from a time of great fruitfulness on their website. They had a channel that was garnering millions upon millions of subscribers and viewers. And when the adpocalypse happened in 2017, all that went down. And they were really having a struggle getting that monetization back because I think they said they had quit their regular jobs and was doing this full time. So they didn't want, it was just almost like he said it was like being fired from YouTube. But he said in retrospect, it wasn't a good thing, but it was a good thing that they were in the sense of learning that they had to become their own boss, their own business. And so they started reaching out to brands and they started doing things on their own. So I found that really, I mean, the takeaways I wrote down here were that you should run yourself as a business and that you shouldn't rely just on YouTube because that's, you know, you're making yourself an employee of YouTube that way, rather than what YouTube really wants you to be as a content creator. The 4 ideas that they gave was brand, adaption, expand, and network. So I really like that. And finally, the last one of the day here, so far anyway, I saw the 2 gentlemen, Mark Robertson and Jonathan Wilbecker. It was on demystifying the YouTube algorithm. And now let me tell you, this was really cool because there was some myths that a lot of us have, and they just started spelling out the myths, you know, myth 1, myth 2, myth 3. And it kind of really opened my eyes that a lot of this stuff is just, we are internalizing and thinking that the algorithm is out to get us somehow. But in certain cases, it may be true that you have to do certain things or you have to jump through certain hoops. But the majority of the time, the AI and the artificial intelligence and the algorithm is actually set to bring more videos closer to you, into your preview, so that you would be able to see them and then click on them and they'd be more to the line of what you're looking to do. So that's about it. I'm planning on getting some dinner first, but first they're going to have the keynote with Peter McKinnon. I want to really see that, and then I might report back on that before I come back to the room, or I might just go out and just socialize and party, because you know it's been a long day. So anyway, I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you like, just hit the like and subscribe. If not, that's okay too. Have fun, and here's to content creating. Go out there and make a video. Be creative. We'll talk to you later.